run
That's
far,
the
far
better thing.
away from messy talk. Um, but genuinely, I do want to thank you again, and I really do hope that you and your mom and your brother get it together, and just continue to be the man that the great man that you seem to be. I don't know you, but you seem to be a great man, um, and definitely work on breaking those generational curses with your own son, and just keep doing what you gotta do. Also, did you
Thank
know
you.
that that equals money?
Oh no, I was trying to look. Someone saying I better cash out, and I was like, "What the heck is that? And what is thirty-seven
Okay,
point
so
seven
this
cash?"
up here is the amount of points that they sent you. So you actually got a couple big gifts. If you click on the numbers, it'll tell you like who the pages were that gifted you. I know Spicy Cute was one of your
Oh,
biggest gifters. Tib also was one of your biggest gifters. So if you want to give him a shout out, give him a thanks. All you gotta do is you go to the thing it's connected to your PayPal. Like once this live is ends, connect it to your PayPal, and then I think Wednesday you'll get the money. But you'll get you a cute piece of change. Cute, definitely, you know.
oh yeah. Well, most of the all of it will probably just go to my son because it is his birthday next week.
There you go, y'all. Shout out to his son whose birthday's next week. But yeah, that's that. You got a cute little penny up there. So, but you did, like I said, you deserve that. You deserve so much more. You deserve all the praises. Um, and like I said, on behalf of all the women that he has disrespected on this app, thank you. We appreciate you and happy birthday to
All
your son. And I hope he has a great birthday.
thank you guys for allowing me to be on here and talking. Just vent. Because most of the time I'm just in my truck in my mind all day and listen to music. But thank you guys for allowing me to be on here and speak. I wasn't really going to come on here at first because I was just like I don't really go for all the attention and all that. I mean, cool, I can see a video of me beating someone up, but just I don't go usually go all the attention. But thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys the best. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas soon and all that stuff. And y'all stay safe out there. Love y'all.
You too. And just check in on your mom. Make sure she's okay. I know when she dropped out of here. I didn't know she was driving earlier.
Oh yeah,
So
I'm gonna call her. I
yeah,
know.
so definitely check in on her. Let her know that a lot of us do genuinely care about her, even though she's a stranger. As a woman and as just a human being, a lot of us genuinely gave a fuck.
Alrighty, thank you guys. You
You
guys
have a
take care.
great night. You need help getting down?
Huh?
You need help getting down?
Yes, please.
Catch him, y'all. Catch him. That was a lot. That was a lot. Um, Shout out to y'all for being here. Thank y'all for y'all being in the room. Like I said, this really started as a joke. Thank you. Started up as a joke. And I was like, oh, he's gonna be messy. No. Okay. But I do want to say that my background's so fucking loud. Thank you for also being patient with my background. I know my kids be acting the fuck up. But I do want to say this before A Simone does her big ones. I do want to say a couple things. Number one, yes, shout out to everybody that was in the room. Shout out to all my people that gave me gifts. Shout out to all the taps. I appreciate y'all for being over here. I know that there's a lot of. Give me a second because I feel like y'all really need to hear this.
Damn, her kid's loud. I don't think she heard me, so it's cool. I'm gonna wait till she come back because I got a question. And I hope she don't drop me. Y'all think she gonna drop me? Don't worry about it. She ain't gonna drop me.
Yes, bitch, I did hear you. I,
Sorry about that, baby mama. I ain't mean it.
what I was gonna say was, um, I know that it was very triggering for a lot of people. I know it was very, something like these topics, for real, for real. That's not in my wheelhouse because it be a lot. And sometimes, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Sometimes I don't be having that sense, that little piece of like, I'm trying to coddle y'all feelings sometimes, because sometimes y'all be on bullshit. And y'all be trying to play in people's face and I don't like that. And I don't do well with that. But I really genuinely think that there's a lot of shit that she got to resolve in her own private life that we cannot do nothing about. I could have held this life for 17 different hours and it was still going to be the same outcome. As far as she's concerned. Right? And it just is what it is. Honestly, I really just want to talk to him. Because when I heard that she was already on his panel, I kind of knew there was a lost cause. Today, right now, still on his panel, still talking to him, still telling him that you love him. I didn't really feel like they was getting through to her, and y'all saw it, right? My more thing was talking to him and see how he felt and where he was at, and figuring out how he even got to that point. Because I just had questions of how he even knew that she was in danger, how he got there. So that was more so what I wanted to do, was talk to him. The fact that she felt she came up and, whatever. I can't control what other people got to say. Some people are way more passionate than others. Some people know how to express themselves in different ways. But telling that man that you still love him in front of a whole bunch of people, and I heard that he's over there still thinking that it's a joke and that it's funny, and you're not setting boundaries to protect yourself from him contacting you again or coming to you again because, he hasn't done it today. He hasn't done it because he still thinks it's a joke. He hasn't done it because he's waiting for you to do something about it and you're not. Oh, he said he just got off the phone with her. So there's that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said earlier, my concern is more so her 14-year-old. I don't want him to feel like, for Miesta to come over there, start acting a fucking fool, and him to feel like he needs to be in the same position as Jacob and end up doing some dumb shit, or feeling like he needs to use some type of weapon to overpower him because he is a much bigger man than he is. And clearly y'all hear the son, he on that type of time, because he came up here like, y'all bitches better drop my fucking mom. So clearly her 14-year-old will do whatever to protect his mother. So yes, she needs to put things in place so that the cops can get involved. Her saying like it's not their jurisdiction. Okay, so go to his jurisdiction. Go to wherever the fuck you need to go to put that on record that he is abusive. We heard it from T-Money. We saw it in real time. And who knows how many other women he's done this to. He talked to us crazy all the fucking time, telling us to shut up, Miss Emotion. Motherfucker told me my coochie stink like 2 weeks ago.
It does.
Shut up, A. Simone. But you know you've never been around me to even know that. So clearly he's dangerous. So, but like I said, I can't. You could do battle by yourself. What you want, A. Simone?
Hey, baby mama, I love you. You so damn fine. Don't drop me. I only got one question. Don't drop me, okay? You ain't gonna drop me. So you kept saying that Miesta got that C-head strength, but seeing as he lost every damn fight he done been in, got his ass mollywopped here, there, and everywhere. Do you think he's doing the right C-rack? Because I got a cousin that can give him that good C-rack. I mean, if you're trying to get down for... You think I should just drop?
At this point, he doing dust, because
he's not doing the right C-rack. I know what I know. Tell him DM me. I got my cousin. He gonna hook him up. I'm gonna get down.
Hey Simone, did you take care of that thing I told you to take care of yet?
I'm gonna get down.
No. That's what I thought. Let me know when you take care of that. Hey Sadari.
Oh. He was in my pocket. That was a good laugh, right? But I just left out of Miesta Live. And I was telling them that the way they agitating him now can only make it worse for her. And I don't think people understand that. That's why earlier I was just like, that's not how abuse works. You know, I am a survivor of DV. She's not ready to leave. That's why she kept asking the questions to it's confirmation for herself, right? You could talk to her till you blue in the face, and she's not gonna. She has to be ready. Clearly, she loves him,
But that's
and
what
no
I was
matter
saying too. I think that's why I made the comment about the ego. A
what,
man with a bruised ego
very
and
dangerous.
some shit, very dangerous. So, and then you know that motherfucker don't like to be talked to crazy. So everybody up there with the jokes and the songs and singing to him all day, that's just gonna piss him off. He knows where she lives. That motherfucker probably drinking right now. And by the time, clearly, because the cops took forever to come even in the live, clearly by the time the motherfuckers get over there, it's gonna be too motherfucking late.
And that's what I was saying over there in his live. I'm saying to them, like, y'all not making it any better, right? What y'all doing is agitating him. And if he ever do be around her again and something ticks, he's gonna remember all that shit and can possibly do more, right, than what we actually seen.
Like how many stories have we not heard of men who are like, yeah, baby, I'm gonna change, you right, let's meet up, and then boom.
Yeah,
Like
I was there.
it's a matter of, but I agree, but I do also want to put responsibility on her. What you say? He asked his mom if he had a phone number, and Ma wouldn't answer. He dropped them. That's what I'm saying. I think that the responsibility is also on her. Who wasn't I the one singing Capricorn? I wasn't singing today, baby. I wasn't over there today. I was making fun of the day that it happened, just like the rest of us. But I wasn't there today. So wrong. Oh, Sadari. Sadari, you was over there singing?
What you said? I'm sorry, Jen. What you said?
Somebody in the comments said you was over there singing too.
No, I was not no fucking singing. I was not singing. I was not playing no music. I was asking him a question, right? So no. And what I did say is they not helping him. They're not. They're not helping this woman. They're not helping this situation. It can get worse. And this is coming from a survivor. That's all I'm saying.
Well, like I said, I think in the grand scheme of things, it was.
You did a good job. I think you did a good job asking the question.
Honestly, I feel like every time I try to do a serious live, y'all just be doing too much. Like, or not y'all, but like a lot of people just not. When I be trying to be serious, y'all, it's just a lot of y'all be doing too much. So clearly, I just have to keep being a jokester, keep being a clown, and just.
So, I'm gonna say this, right? People who has not been the victim of DV or who has not been in a DV situation don't know what it's like. So they say all the things like, "Oh, I wouldn't and I couldn't and this." And that. I remember doing that to my homegirl when we was, when I was 20s. I would never let a nigga hit me, and then never started never in, and I was in a fucked up situation. So it's easier said than done. You can say it to her, to any victim, right? Leave, but it's dangerous to just pick up and leave, right? The good thing about this whole situation is that they don't live together. But he was just in his life saying he just spoke to her. Oh, I just spoke to my woman and the story is different and X, Y, and Z. Then he said, I fucked up. So I went up on his panel. I said, are you admitting that you fucked up? And then that's when I'm Her was on the panel playing songs, singing songs and things like that. I wouldn't never do that because I know what it's like to be on her side.
But this is jaw dropping stupid. Okay, let me also say this. It was never supposed to be an interview. If you were here when it was 20 of us, they said Jacob is in the comments over there. Oh, actually, no, before that. I had spoken to y'all about how I found some lady's video and he was in the comments. And I was like, and I was like, oh, look at the comment that he wrote, or whatever. I screenshot, and that's when I got the picture of the truck driver shit. And then they were saying that he was in the comments over there, so I jokingly was like, bring him over here, just so we could like, give him his props for knocking him the fuck out. I didn't think he was actually gonna come, and then he was like, yeah, this is me. That's me in the picture, and I'm like, fuck, like, you know what I mean? So it was like some impromptu ass shit. Like I don't like to dibble and dabble into shit like this because, like I said, this is triggering, is re-triggering. I think that sometimes because some people, and I'm just saying this because I feel like some of us aren't so forthcoming about the shit that we have been through in our lives or the shit that we endure, the shit that we've survived. I feel like some people think that we've never been through it. Some people just don't like talking about it. Some people just don't like reliving that shit. Some people just don't, whatever. But some of us do have been through it, and some of us deal with it differently. Like Sadari could have been through DV, and I could have been through DV, right? But the way she got through was way different than I did. Her end result was way more different than mine was. Maybe she got through it through, I don't know, because me and Sadari, we were friends, but we never got in deep into those issues because, like I said, that's just not whatever, right? But like maybe Sadari got through it through therapy. Maybe Sadari got through it to people. I don't want to say coddling because, you know what I'm saying, but like people being like, there for her and being nurturing and being caring to her. And then some other people got it through their family being like, bitch, you need to get the fuck out. Bitch, we ain't fucking with that shit no more. Get it the fuck together. So not everybody's going to handle that shit the same. Respectfully.
The detective got me out of that situation, right? Because my eye was completely shut. He fucked up my eye, like for real, and he did it in front of my daughter, and I knew that was the fuck it. That was the fuck it for me. But the first time he put his hands on me, he actually sprained my wrist. And I fought him back, right?
One thing I'm Sadari, yeah, service is nervous. I will say this too. And I didn't mean to interrupt you, it's just you were breaking up. I will say this too. I think that I've learned on this, I'm finding it. I've learned on this side of the app specifically, you gotta be very careful on what you share on here. I've been in way too many arguments and way too many bullshit to let y'all know what the fuck I've been through in my life. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Next thing you know, the next bald-headed bitch over here is about, well, that's why you got your ass beat. I distinctly remember, honestly, I put this on everything. The landlord has never put his hands on me. But I distinctly remember when somebody got into an argument with me, they were like, well, bitch, didn't you move because your man was putting hands on you? Wasn't. Was not. But y'all put that out there. But y'all said it. So I wish the fuck I would give y'all the ammo to try to re-trigger me down the line when y'all get mad at me. And this is what I said. Some of us just don't talk about the shit that we've been through.
I need people to know that DV is not only physical, right. It's mental, it's emotional, it's financial, it's sexual. So it's a lot of forms of DV. When people hear DV, they think automatically physical.
Some of y'all is way too volunteering about your information to an app full of fucking strangers. I'm not that one. Which is why I even got mad, and I don't, like I said, I don't know if that person is still listening. I'm not mad at you. I didn't go off on you. I still love you. It was just, I think that sometimes we need to be careful when we try to question people about what they haven't been through. And maybe I did misinterpret. Maybe I just misinterpreted. Maybe I didn't. But that lady has a lot of work to do. A lot.
She has to admit that there's something going on.
Right.
Right. So right now it's still fresh for her. So she's not going to be able to process everything that's being said. Right. I was once there. It's still fresh for her. And sad to say, if she stay on the right path, like she's saying she don't want to deal with him, then maybe she can get away because again, they don't live together. They don't live around each other. So she has a way to get away. However, if what Miesta was saying was correct, that he just got off the phone with her, then she's not ready. She's not ready.
Yeah, like a lot of stuff that y'all was picking up on, and that's another thing. A lot of stuff that y'all was picking up on, I didn't pick up on the fact that she was driving. I didn't hear that. I just heard her digging. It sounded like she was digging through her purse. And then when she started going off with the comments or whatever. At first, I was gonna let people get the what's it called, but then like it was getting very overstimulated. So I dropped everybody, and I let them do what they're gonna do. But I'm not gonna hold you. Once I felt like she wasn't getting it, so I was just like, whatever.
So her son has to live his life.
I heard what she said. She had to bring her. I heard what she said. I'm texting my son because he needs to get a haircut. But at no point did I know she was getting in the fucking car to go take him.
The son has to live his life, right? He has his own. He created his own family. If at any given time something do like this occur again, and he could fuck up and put himself in jail, he'll be in jail. Now he's missing out on raising his kid, and guess what? His mother will still be fucking with the man. It usually happens that way.
But that's what I was saying, Sadori. I was saying that I know a lot of people were like, oh, because we can't do the ifs, we can't do the whats, we can't do this, we can't do that. My thing is, me, like, for example, I'm gonna tell you this. My brother, one of them, always was like on some, like, I was always raised by my parents and my brothers. Don't put your hand on no man first, because if you haul off, then we're gonna have to get involved. And respectfully, I don't want to get involved, especially if you put your hands on that man first. My mom always told me never put your hands on a man. I never have, never done that, because it is what it is, and I don't want to have to put my brothers in a situation where now they're away from their families because I thought I was gonna be Catwoman. You know what I'm saying? So I think that a lot of those things, granted, she didn't ask him to come over there, but in the moment that he saw his mom in danger, he was going to. So I think we have to be a lot mindful of the situation that we also put ourselves in because of shit like this. He could have really, really either him got unalived, one, or he could have ended up in jail for unaliving him. He said it himself. He said he held his other brother back from stomping his head in. He stopped his brother. He said he threw the first punch. But then when they got him and they was both doom, 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 his brother was getting ready to stomp his head in, and he said no. Which means one of them would have been in jail right now. And this lady's still talking about, I'm not going to block him because he hasn't called. She hasn't blocked him because she wants him to call. She hasn't blocked him because she's leaving that door open for him to call. That's why I said, what do you, oh, he hasn't done it. That means you want him to do it. Coming from somebody who's toxic, her motherfucker, so I never feel like y'all should have blocked somebody. And then you like, nah, I'm not gonna block him because I want to see if he gonna call. I'm gonna block him. I'm gonna see if he gonna text. We know. But my main concern is the 14-year-old. And now this man who feels the need to continue to step in for his mom, because you can guarantee this wasn't the first time. Y'all heard what the fuck was going on. Yeah, y'all heard snippets of the shit that she been through in life. That means it wasn't the first time that he has had to step in on some situation like this. That's his instinct already. Is damn, I gotta go save my mom again. Now imagine, because people saying that I do think of the what ifs. Imagine something happened to him. He gone. Now his 4-year-old ain't got no daddy. His girlfriend don't have a boyfriend or a significant other, and she over there still laid up under Miesta. Then what?
I just wanted to say that I know you probably seen me down there being a menace.
Acting a fool.
And listen, I did it because they was acting a damn fool, and because I'm just like, I don't know, when it comes down to that shit like that, like, I've had fucked up stepdads and fucked up men in my life where I'm, as a result of my mom being, being crazy. But I believe that no two situations are linear. So you can't just sit up here and say what you would do in this situation when, she's in this situation and damn near don't know what to do her damn self. Like, sometimes you just gotta have some type of empathy for folk. And that's just, I don't know, that's just me.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, it's kind of like you don't got empathy for nobody else, like either, because you. Let me hush that, bitch. Like I said earlier, a lot of people deal through shit differently. So yes,
Yeah.
maybe your approach is a lot more ay bendito, and mine is a little bit more bitch get your shit together. First of all, I just be chilling. Shut up.
Mommy, I'm hot.
Man, no. How about I got sick on Thanksgiving, bitch? I couldn't eat no Thanksgiving food. I made a pernil and everything.
So salute, Kels. Let me get you a recap real quick.
Hey, Kels. I love you, baby. I wish we could have spent the holiday together. Next year, we written out the cabin, okay? And Joseph, chill on them hearts now. You could have just added one. Damn it. Don't be sitting up here putting hearts on behind my baby name. Shit. Now, Kels, don't forget we're booking the cabin next year. It's just gonna be me and you. We leaving them kids at the house. Baby, I got you. We getting the caterer and everything. I promise you. We gonna be straight.
But salute, Kels. What happened to Miesta? I made him take make him take a dirt nap. He was live. Jacob, her son, was in the comments over there. So he ended up coming over here and we spoke to him. He basically spoke about he was at work. He's a truck driver. He was at work and from the night before, because it started the night before, she went up to LA or whatever to see Miesta, and Miesta was disrespecting her 14-year-old son, telling him like, yeah, you need to stay in a child's place because I'm the one who dicking down your mom's, and being utterly disrespectful to her minor son. And her minor son contacted the brother and was like, hey, mom is with this man, whatever. He's saying this, he's saying that. And then they ended up finding her location. That's when he pulled up. He basically told him to leave my mom alone. You're doing too much. Da-da-da. Then he tried to hit him with the bottle. And then that's when they started tussling. And then Jacob basically handled that ass. Then the mom came up here as well in shambles and basically said, right. The man she came up here and was basically in shambles saying that she's found her worth. She knows she deserves better. She's this, she that, and but she didn't block him. She didn't call the police. She hasn't reported him. Allegedly, according to people that were bringing bones, thank you, Kappa. Allegedly, people that were bringing bones so that she was on his panel saying that she loves him. Then also somebody said that she was still on the phone with him now, and he's basically taking it as a joke. A lot of us figured that she's gonna circle back, and then Jacob was basically saying that there's been, a lot of revolving men in her life. Exactly. She's night. Thank you, Shady. and very thank you, Shady, because I don't want to say it out loud, but thank you for saying that. It means a lot coming from you. Basically, there's been a lot of situations while they've been growing up of different men. Kat, that's right. There's different men that they've been abusive to her, and it's basically a never-ending circle right now. So until she is ready to leave, there's nothing we can do. But we just commended Jacob for doing what he did. Jacob seems like a very educated, lovely man who's dedicated to his family. I just hope that he doesn't feel the need to keep jumping into the situations because it might not end well. Not too much. I'm okay. I just feel like it's just like once you in the live, I think that there is a lot, and then once shit starts calming down, that's when everything starts like resonating. Oh, I already took a shot. That's when shit starts resonating. So I think that I'm coming down from that. I think that's where I'm at right now. And I'm doing that purposely because I see the numbers going down. So I'm trying to be more vulnerable with the people that actually want to stay here and actually want to listen to it versus the motherfuckers that is here for the mess. So that's why I'm slowly building to tell you how I really feel. But yeah, honestly, she is a stranger on the internet. And I'm not taking that with me. And I can't take that with me. And I think that's where I'm at with it. Thanks for everybody kept saying I did great. I'm not taking that with me. Because I have a tendency to do that. Like, a lot of people know me as like, thank you. A lot of people know me as like a jokester and all that bunch of shit, but it's really just like, for me, all the jokes that I be doing and when y'all be saying like, Jen, don't take nothing serious, it's more so of a coping mechanism for me, like a defense mechanism. So I feel like that's where I'm at with it. People like, Jen, you don't take nothing serious. There's a reason behind that. But yeah, I think that I really hope that all in all, I really hope Jacob and the 14-year-old find peace. I hope they get to a place in their life that they don't feel like they need to be fighting his whole life. I really do feel bad for that 14-year-old because I don't know if y'all heard it. Yeah, Shawnee. I don't know if y'all heard it, but when he came up here, when he came up here, he really sounded like a grown-ass man. Like, y'all didn't hear him? Thank you. Y'all didn't hear him? He was really like on some like, y'all better leave my mom the fuck alone. Like, if he was in person, he probably would have punched somebody. And I feel bad that at 14, that's where his mindset is. I feel bad because I remember when I was 14, bitch, I was still watching like a Nickelodeon playing with Barbies and some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel bad for him. I really do. I feel bad because I feel like this isn't the first time that a man has disrespected him. I feel bad because I don't think any 14-year-old should be listening to a man say, I'm the one that be dicking your mom down. I don't think that and I asked the question in front of Jacob because Jacob is a grown man about the whole like getting head on camera. I was like, sorry, Jacob, that's your mom, but he's grown. But for a 14-year-old to be listening to the fact that your mom was giving head on camera is crazy. Thank you, my belle. I'm good. Right, Genesis. We was in band. We was in band acting a fool in Spanish class. By the way, that is my actual. Never mind. I ain't gonna tell y'all who she is, but I love her real, real bad. I forgot where I was at for a second. But yeah, like it's just that's what I genuinely feel bad about. I feel like she's very grown. I feel like she's a very grown woman. She's very old enough to know better, to do better. And as a mom, I feel like there's a lot of things that I changed in my life to do better. For them semen demons that y'all hear in my background every damn day. Say what back? Not kill okay, well, I'm sick of you, bitch. And there's a lot of shit that I'm gonna try to have my kids avoid going through. Because I will say this, and 9 times out of 10, it don't even be like where you grew up. Because when I tell you, both my parents been together their whole life, like, you know, shit, like my parents treated me great. It got to older in my life, and I'm like, yeah, but no, but it was never because of my parents and none of that shit. But there's just shit that I did wrong that I don't want my kids to do. You know, my parents were married like what 40-something years. Let me ask, mami, ¿cuántos años que tiene tu papi juntos?
Meme tiene 47, vamos a cumplir 50.
They about to be 50 years together. Oh, mami, Hennessy dijo que hola. So 50. So almost 50 years together. So, you know. But there's shit that I just did in my life that I don't want my daughter to go through or do or whatever. And there was shit that I learned because I wanted to be hard-headed and didn't want to be like, you know. So, I don't know. For me, it was more so about the kids than anything else. And Jacob. And then now I know that he has a 4-year-old, because that's another thing too. I didn't even know he had a 4-year-old. So now he has his own kid to take care of. And then I would love for her to think about needing to be there for him as his grandma. Because I love the relationship that my parents have with my kids. And it would break me to even think of them not being around for them, because my kids love my parents. And vice versa. So, I will say this. I think it was a lot of moving parts. I wanted to keep it light. I really did. I really wanted to just be like, hey, Jacob, you did your big one. You knocked him the fuck out. And then it turned into something else. You know. So, can we get back to the mess? Anybody want to come up here and take some shots, bitch? Just a lot. Also, since we get back to the mess, I know y'all, I ain't had no bra on. Yes, my headlights was on. Yes, I got a stomach, and I know y'all got a lot of screenshots. I don't give a fuck. Y'all hear my mom calling my daughter right now? So, y'all screenshots, y'all can show up my ass, bitch. Yes, I know I'm fat. I'm ass fat too. Fuck. Anywho. So, can we get back to the mess, please? Thank you. Yeah, I know I do these serious lives once every 3 to 5 months. Yeah. Every 3 to 5 months. So I hope nothing else comes. Shit. I can chest hurt and some more shit. Anyhow, but if anyone want to come up and just chill, I'm leaving that where it is. And anybody who had any opinions about how I went over here, I'm going to respect it. Anywho. Jen, why you be over here with me being messy? Can we get back to the 30 people that usually be in here? Also, Spicy Cute, I want to thank you. I love you too. Because you was the first person to start loving on him when he came up on the panel. You was one of the first people, if not the first, that was gifted him. And I think I want to say this. I hope y'all enjoying this, because this me being serious shit is overrated. I think it's refreshing to get new people, especially on live and on the panel, that thank you, Spicy, that like don't know about gifts and don't know about, like, he was genuinely just sitting up here not even knowing what the fuck that was. Like, shit was flying across the screen, the Interstellar for him, the Diamond Money guns, like all that shit, and he was just like, oh, I don't know what that was. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's refreshing to specifically love on people like that, because I feel like a lot of times too on the app we do shit, and I'm saying because we all in this shit. A lot of people, we do shit with the mindset of You know, can y'all hit my gift code? Can y'all hit my Cash App? Can y'all do this? Can y'all do that? Respectfully, I do appreciate every single body who hit my gift code. I appreciate all the gifts, every single one of them. And I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say that specifically. But I think it's very refreshing when you have people who don't even know what that means. Who genuinely, he was up here just to have the conversation. He was genuinely up here just to give his side. I feel like a lot of people join panels in situations like this for the monetary gain. For the monetary gain. A lot of people like to create situations like this for the monetary gain. So the fact that he was genuinely just up here just because is refreshing. It really is. At least to me, it really is. I think a lot of times on this app, we forget that real life does happen. Thank you, Asia. I think that we forget when we see these things. Like, and I'm saying this for myself too. I think that when it happened, right, we're all laughing like, yeah, this is funny. He got his ass beat, da da da. But I think until just now, when she actually come on the panel and shit was happening, was that it just settled in like these, and then like this is actually some people's real life. And I think for me, it's because I keep my life, my actual life, so separate from the app. But a lot of these situations that we love to laugh at, like, you know, and people going through shit is really their life situation. Like when the live button goes down, they still have to sit in this shit. Like, even though I have my opinions about how she's handled all this shit, she's still got to be the one sitting in that shit when she gets home. She's still got to be the one dealing with the shit. Her and her family. So I think a lot of times we do forget that shit. I think he deserved it, and I want him to sit in. I hope it takes him 3 months for that out of here, for real. But I think a lot of times we forget when the numbers get in the room and shit start, the gifts start flying and all that shit. I think sometimes we do end up forgetting that there's a real life person behind it. Me personally, like I said, I don't.
Then have to eat food and no candy. But if I
That's the deal?
Yep.
You pinky promising?
Yep. I never break it.
You never break it? Okay, cool.
Yep. Because if I break it, then I have to eat food and no candy.
Right. No, don't get no damn candy. That was King. He was doing too much. I feel like if anything, like I expect the trolls and the pages to be talking shit, but my mom's like, I really expect y'all to have some type of fucking decorum. Y'all can't be adding to the ignorant shit in the comments. Yeah, my kids speak both. My son speaks more English. Like, he don't like it.
I can't put it me.
Don't do that. But yeah. So there's that. But like I said, I think that I only throw Miesta. I'm her. Now that you're here, please leave that man alone. I really don't want you to piss that man off to the point that he want to go put hands on her again. I have to go next year, Jen. I really do. Because I was saying that earlier, I'm hearing a few words in here. I think that now, like, taunting him that way, shut up. Taunting him that way is just gonna piss him off to the point where he might want to put hands on her in real life, or her son, or whoever. So I think we should just leave that man alone. Clearly he still think it's a joke because he on live and like nothing happened.
It'll be super scary.
But yeah. Nope, I'm not. He should leave the internet alone. Y'all have to not soothe the abuser. Thanks, Jen. I'm not talking about soothing him. That okay, so I'm not talking about soothing him. I get it, right? I was one of the people that was laughing the day that it happened, and I still genuinely think he deserved to be his ass beat. But what I'm saying is, a man with a bruised ego and other substances can only lead to him getting mad again. Because not only are you, according to him, cheating on me because you're DMing other men or was DMing other men, now I'm getting made fun of because I got my ass beat by your son. Like the mere fact that he's asking for a rematch with the son is a red flag to me, because I feel like he wants a rematch because he wants to do damage. He wants to be in the same vicinity as that guy, as Jacob, to do damage. He's hurt. He won another round, a one-on-one, because he's embarrassed. And that can only end in tragedy. Because I guarantee you he's not thinking of going into it with a one-on-one fair fight. He didn't think about going into it in a one-on-one fair fight the first time because he had a bottle. And he tried to hit him with the bottle. So at this point, he's not going to try to fight fair. And he still knows where she lives. Clearly, they're still in contact. So 9 times out of 10, he's going to sweet talk her into letting him come around again. And then it can be bad. She said that they changed the locks yesterday, Kel. She said that the maintenance man the son did say he hit him first because he tried to hit him with the bottle. Hold on. Because now I got questions. And no, see, no shit, I like you on her. I really do. B said he didn't hit her. Is that what we're waiting for? He pushed T-Money between the washer and the dryer. He's capable of doing it, ain't he?
No, tú no estás.
My man. My mom ain't playing. So, is that what we're waiting for? Right, Spicy Cute. It usually starts with verbal. Also, why wasn't he canceled? And he ain't welcome over here. He is not welcome over here at all. And that's just me. My thing is, I'm not. Who we making excuses for? He didn't whoop her ass because he was on live. You think he's stupid? He was high, not dumb. Do you really think that he has never put his hands on a woman? Nobody's gonna get right, because nobody's gonna get canceled. I'm making a conscious decision. You're not welcome over here no more. As soon as he got this live, he getting blocked on all his motherfucking pages. Respectfully, I should have blocked his ass the other day when he tried to come for me on the piano, but then he apologized, and I was like, whatever, cool, because he don't really be over here, and I don't really frequent same spaces with him. But after this, then it is what it is. I have a suspicion of who will let him up on panels moving forward, but that's just my suspicions. No, I get that I'm her, but what I'm saying is this is a little bit different because he actually knows where she lives. He not gonna go to East Bubblefuck, wherever the fuck T Money lives. He genuinely can go put hands on this lady. I I genuinely think that if his sons didn't come, she would still be with him right now, and he'd be still yelling at her. Like we would be on a 3-day live, hearing him continue to yell at her about that phone. Also, you don't have to put hands on somebody. You broke my property. You broke my phone. If you broke my phone, that's part of me. You broke my property. What are we talking about here? The next step is you gonna backhand the fuck out of me. Also, do you really not think that? And I'm just saying in general, do you really not think that if she even gave pushback, he wouldn't have slapped the fuck out of her? She was crying. She was she was defenseless. She wasn't putting up a fight. She wasn't doing the most. But I'm pretty sure if she tried to leave the car, he would have pulled her back in. Or if she tried to do something, he would have backhanded the fuck out of her. Who was an abuser? What? She said. Clearly, he can't be trusted. Also, you don't never trust C-Rack here. I'll tell you that. Whew. Anyway, I'm done with that. That should literally drain the fuck out of me. So can we get back to the mess? Who's live right now? What are y'all doing? Please don't watch me no more. But shout out to everybody in the room. I appreciate y'all. Also, I feel bad for the ones that was blocked that couldn't get in. Cause I seen y'all and other people comments talking shit about me. How you talking shit from outside of the club? You can't even get in. Paula, you know you down there?
I heard shots. That's what I was here for.
Yes, please. Don't let
Can we take a shot?
Wait, somebody said everybody's talking about this right now. What are they saying?
Oh, get my bottle. I don't know. What are they saying?
Yes, here for the shots. Oh, you here for the shots? Got it, Paula.
Indeed. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that just sounded loud.
I like the sound of that.
Go, Mama Kappa.
Everybody probably is talking about this because it's very polarizing. You got one set of people that say never, ever, 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 ever get harsh with the victim. And you got other people like me that believe that the only true victims in that situation, once you go back, is the kids. I'm the only victims. You made a choice as an adult to be in that type of situation. Once you bring your kid into it, you got to don't hurt my son, don't hurt my son. You know, come on now. That wasn't enough to say, absolutely, I'm pressing charges on him and I don't want nothing to do with him. That wasn't enough for you to have to yell, don't hurt my kid. How long you think I'll be with my man of 2+ decades if he was hurting my kid?
Right.
Physically fought my kid. Dude, bro, I got girls though, so I'm gonna put a bullet in your head. I'm gonna spin the cutlass. But I'm saying though, like physically, could y'all ever imagine me screaming in the background, don't hit my kid? Nah, bro. Click, that's all you gonna hear. You're not gonna hear none of that, don't hurt my kid. Cause my kids should never nobody should put their hands on my kids. If anybody gonna do it, it'll be me. I brought them here. But ain't nobody gonna fight my kid. Like, nah, immediately it should have been, I'm pressing charges on you, bro, and I'm getting a restraining order.
You know what's crazy?
So since she didn't do that, then she wanna go, she's leaving it open. He gonna sweet talk or watch. Mark my words.
So that's why I was saying, hey, Keita. So 2 things, Kels. Apparently, according to the Sun, it's been multiple attempts of these men trying to unalive her, like to get into the point that they want to unalive her. Right now, I'm talking to Kels because Kels was like, it's become normal. Yes, right. For me, it was the point that I was trying to make in the beginning when she said, "I know my worth." It doesn't work that way, baby.
Show us.
It does not work that way. Knowing your worth in real life and in real time and wanting a change for yourself and for your kids and for everybody around you takes time. You don't just wake up one day and be like, damn, I got my ass beat yesterday. I know my worth. No. So the fact that she was saying that, I appreciate the fact that she was making the attempt to get there. But don't gaslight us and say like, I'm done, I'm this, I'm that. And I'm saying that from somebody who understands that DV is not linear. It's not something that you just get over in one day. It's a process. So the fact that you're up here saying like, yeah, I know what I'm worth. I'm leaving him. I'm not. You're trying to convince yourself at this point, because we know it doesn't work that way. Like, had she come up here and been like, hey, you know what? I do know it's hard. I'm sorry. I was up there. She's like, I'm up there explaining to him how I feel. You really think he gave a fuck? He didn't give a fuck when you were in front of him crying, saying, please let me. I want to go home. Please don't do this. Please, I'm sorry. Please, 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 please. He didn't give a fuck in that moment. You think he give a fuck now? Genuinely don't. And he'll do it again. And he's going to sweet talk her to come around to do damage to your son. He don't like that man right now. He is gunning. He wants blood from Jacob.